You've now completed the content for your presentation. What you now need to do is just finish off. One of the things that you need to do is ensure that the user can only use buttons and hyperlinks to navigate through the presentation. This means that only these buttons that we've created on the side should be able to be used, as well as the hyperlinks that we created for the pictures. What we shouldn't be able to do is click somewhere here on our presentation and let it progress and move on. There's a very simple way to do this, and that is to turn the presentation into Kiosk Mode. If you go to the slideshow ribbon and then set up show, you can now change this so that it is browsed at a kiosk, and that means that people can only use the buttons. It's not quite just the buttons, but it's as best as we're going to get. So if we click on OK now, and what we'll do is we'll test our presentation. So I'm just going to press F5 to run it. So what we'll do is we'll try and test now whether the buttons work. And taking my time that they do. Here we go, all the buttons are working absolutely fine. Let's now try clicking on the screen. I'm clicking. It won't let me do it. I'm going to try some keyboard presses. These are letters. Try the space bar. Nothing. Try the enter key. Nothing. So it has actually stopped it from working. There is only one way that we can progress, and that is to use the buttons or to use the hyperlinks. If we go to senior instructors, I can click on that hyperlink. So that means that we've set it up now so that only the hyperlinks and buttons can be used to navigate the presentation. There's one last thing for us to do, and that is to create the content for the help slide. Now, I'm not going to write the instructions for you, but some things that you could think about would be an instruction for how to return to the menu using the menu button, an instruction for how to get help using the help button, instructions for how to navigate through the presentation using the buttons on the left hand side, instructions for how to view the senior instructors by clicking on the picture hyperlinks, and instructions on, once you're on the help slide, how to return to the presentation by clicking on this return button here. So that is now your presentation finished, apart from the fact that you need to write these instructions out properly. A sentence or two for each line should be sufficient, and you might come up with different ideas. These are just my ideas for what you can put on there.